It is now recording. Okay. All right, so, to review for our audience at home. Okay, the difference quotient. F of x plus h minus f of x over h. X, as I have somewhat messily over here, because I started writing other stuff afterwards. X is a starting point on the x-axis. H is the distance to the next value. Okay? Problem says, find the average rate of change, or slope, from 5 to 9 on this graph. Easiest way to do it, which I'm not letting you do, would be to find 5 and f of 5, whatever you get when you plug 5 in here, 9, f of 9, whatever you get when you plug 9 in, and just find the slope between those two lines. Thank you. Not letting you do it that way. So here's what you're doing instead. Substitute into this. Okay, let's start with the easiest part. H just comes along. F of x is this function here. So minus f of x is going to be minus x squared minus 4x. Here's the part people struggle with. F of x plus h. Okay? Take x plus h and put it into this function everywhere you see. Yeah.
Plus 4?
Everywhere you see an h. Hang on. So what it's going to be is x plus h squared minus 4 times x plus h. I've taken an x plus h and I've substituted it for x in my function, the 2 times that x appears. Okay? So now, here's the ugly math part. I have to FOIL this, x squared plus 2hx plus h squared. I have to distribute this, minus 4x minus 4h. Is that correct so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to know the formula, the
Yep.
GQ formula. It will
Yes,
go
you do.
on the test.
I'll let you know that one day. For now, plan on knowing it. It's really, I mean, we won't use it. You're going to need to know this before the end of the year. If not now, then at the end. Okay, but for now, the x squared and the x squareds cancel. You guys get why this is plus, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm distributing this.
Wait, the 4x is canceled too, right?
The 4x is canceled too. If you do this right, everything without an h disappears. In fact, if you're left with anything that doesn't have an h in it, you have made a mistake. Okay? Now, everything that's left, an h can be
Put
removed.
to the parenthesis thing.
Yes, will remain in the parentheses after I factor an h out of each term. And now that the h is on the outside being multiplied, I can cross them out. And this is the difference quotient for this function. When I first looked at the difference quotient, I said it was like a formula for figuring out the slope between any 2 points on a graph. And you can use it over and over again for this graph now. Okay? The points were 5 and 9. Okay? So the slope, or average rate of change here is going to equal. I'm going to go to my difference quotient formula. My first x value is 5. That will go in for x. How far is it from 5 to 9 on the x-axis?
4.
Then that is my h. Happens to cancel out in this case. That's just a coincidence.
So 10.
Yeah. So if you graph this parabola, x squared minus 4x, and draw a secant line. Remember that word? Secant severs? Draw a secant line from x equals 5 to x equals 9. It should have a slope of 10.
How do I stop recording, by the way?
Push the red button.
Okay, do I stop now?
Now's a great time.